Hey, this is Ross Payton with Role Playing Public Radio. We're playing Red Markets, the Cooper County Wars, episode 8. In the last episode, social things happened as we reunited the Enclave and got them to agree that blowing up zombies for theater was maybe uncool. And we got a bunch of rope in exchange. And it was resolved peacefully through rhetoric and theatrics, and that'll probably never happen again in this campaign. So,
I mean,
yeah,
you never know. You might run into Bay again sometime.
Mm-hmm. Yep. All right. So, yeah, I've apparently two of us have made our war asset threshold.
Yes. So, we'll just go ahead and launch in right there. So, Deacon, how, in the name of Zeus's hairy butthole, did you find your war asset?
So our war asset is a DHQS punch bot, reprogrammed and repurposed with speakers it's now kiting bot. It is able to punch a mini zombie, a mini casualty, but its main purpose is to make a lot of noise, look vaguely humanoid, and thus draw zombies away from whatever purpose, and of course defend itself. It's a Ship of Theseus kind of situation. We just started with part of a punch bot, and we just kept patching on parts and, obviously paying various mechanics and experts and programmers to Frankenstein some shit together. And this is the Mark 1 kiting bot. And it definitely works really well. Because we put 20 bounty into this thing. So I feel really good about it. Yeah. But I was project manager. I didn't do I was the big picture kind of guy,
Right. So, how'd you get around that low jack problem?
Well, again, the Ship of Theseus thing, it turns out if you there's a lot of parts you can substitute. A little donkey here, a little crane here, a little just parts that even I didn't understand. Prosthetic arms, prosthetic limbs. Yeah, they work on robots as well as people. So, yeah. But like at least 40% of it is original PunchBot. And the source code was stolen from the PunchBot project because that was leaked onto Lifeline some time ago. So yeah, we've and we'll open source all the software, assuming it works in this war and we don't all die. As a way to give back to the community. But yeah, that's how I see it.
All right. And what is Kiting Bot's name?
Oh, that's a good question. Probably.
Is it Martin Luther? As you are trying to reform the
yeah, it's Martin Luther, and his fist. One fist is called 95, and the other fist is called Theses. And he's got and instead of a church door, it's going to be a zombie's face. Yeah, we'll go with that. Let me introduce you to my 95 Theses. Boom, boom, boom.
Door poster.
Yeah.
Go ahead, heal your 3 columns. Lord. All right. Delta, give me a roll. Let's see what vignette you get for today.
Alrighty.
Who's
wrong
Delta's Dependa again there, Mans?
We didn't actually establish that last time. I'm going to go
All
with Lady Crow, who was
Lady Crow.
the person that Charlie went to organize the Falcons with, because they would definitely be friends, having worked together for so long now.
All right, who's going to play Lady Crow for you?
Aaron?
Take your pick, Nets.
Okay.
All right, Aaron. So, Mads, anything Aaron needs to know about Lady Crow before he gets a hold of the character?
I envision them as being like early 40s, kind, if not a little eccentric, but you do you.
All right.
Is she collecting corvids at any point, or is it they just come to her?
She's the one running the falconry with that I was helping to sustain, I guess.
Okay.
All right. Well, Aaron, what does Lady Crow need? As Maddy has rolled a failure, which is a support vignette.
Oh, well, I don't really want to be a bother because honestly, when you're handling any of the birds, you should have built up enough callous skin around your wrist to really not feel the pain anymore of the talons. But some of our younger falconers have really are not really getting it as much. So we need some leather, or at least some grime cloth that we can really bind up into proper gauntlets, or at least wrist straps for our younger falconers.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah. It's like
Timmy sliced ribbons, and I don't want to keep having to bandage them up, especially since one of the I don't want to say it, but Jezebel caught the wind of blood, and we don't want her going after human blood. Okay.
Oh no, definitely not. Definitely not. Like
no.
This is a great idea. The more cloth that we have, the younger that we can get people helping, right?
That's
everyone can have one soon.
Yes, absolutely. Too when we have the Sky Army, the Sky Army is all.
We'll black out the sun.
All right, Mads. So how are you going to go about acquiring?
I'm going to try find someone in the
I guess.
field. I guess maybe. I'll try a networking check to see if I know anyone that has would know where I could get some.
Sure, give me a roll.
I make that.
Yeah. So you do know someone. Who are they?
I'm gonna say one of the cartel.
Okay. Fuck. What is? You know what? No. This is their name is Vaquero.
Vaquero. Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Vaquero. I was just wondering, you wouldn't know of any like grime cloth industries around, or subsidy, like some stock that might have been left around, anything that I can be using? No, I'm going to need a fair bit of it, but you got any leads on this?
Grime cloth? No, sir. But leather? I know lots about leather, if you want leather.
Oh, leather. I mean, that's way better than grime cloth.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, do you, care to partake of this information?
Yo soy vaquero. And he, gestures to the cattle out in the stockade next to him. My cousin, he works with the leftovers once we get done slaughtering. So yeah, I could hook you up. For a price. So Matt, why don't you give me a persuasion roll to see what you can get him down to.
Alrighty. I bought social skills. Hooray! Poor Delta. They're trying.
Yeah, see, we'll go for the says bounty. Yeah, that sounds good.
How much bounty?
7 bounty.
7. Okay. Great. I don't have that on me right now, but I'm just about to do a job. If you get that all organized, I'll be back later. Like winks, kind of like does the finger guns.
It's no problem. Anytime.
Damn, that's expensive.
Well, you crit failed, so what do you want?
Oh yeah.
You want to go do it now? You go do it now.
Yep.
You go find your own grime cloth. You want to go outside the friggin' enclave, but it's up to you. But yeah.
I'm good.
Okay. All right. I'm going to need another persuasion check when you get back to Lady Crow if you want to get your healing, though, since you're not going to solve it till after the job.
Yeah.
Keep her from going needy.
All right.
Yes, you don't have 7 points in it.
No.
I didn't
No,
think
it
so.
did not.
All right. You can heal, but she's going to go needy.
All right. Oh.
So, yeah. Darlington. Go ahead,
Okay.
give me a roll.
All right.
So that's going to be support. So, what did we establish last time? Is Samantha still your dependa? You guys just kind of got this weird kind of distance relationship thing? Or?
Yeah, we're basically doing long distance at this point
Okay.
until
All right, cool.
I figure out a better solution or at least come to terms. So
Yeah. David, what does Samantha need now from?
It's been so long since I've been with you. I will do anything to be able to just sleep near you again. I don't care. We made a vow for richer, for poor, sickness, health, all of that. I believe that. You know I do. I don't think I'm asking for much. I just get me the shot too.
Damn.
All right. Well, I always love these vignettes that'll crack the player as they heal their damages. Aaron, you need to get a shot of suppressant.
honestly, I think I need to do a self-control check to see if what I've been told him.
I think you do.
1 second.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Let's see.
Ross, remind me if you ever run a campaign for RPPR again on red markets, not to let David be my.
No, that goes to the market. So
Okay. Yeah. I'll let you pick how much detachment that's going to be. Whatever.
Well, and here's the other part.
That.
You can always say no.
Yeah.
It happens regardless, David. So no, that happens regardless. So and that means it's needy. And
going needy again. All right.
hold. 1 second. So
okay. All right. It's cool. What you got?
I'm gonna at least put that as 2 for detachment.
That's fair.
So,
I think that's perfectly fair.
But also looking at this because one in terms of it, this what's the numbers of the suppressant actually doing a conversion? Because wait, it almost killed me by doing that.
I mean, literally killed your friend.
Yeah, it literally killed your friend. So
it literally killed my friend.
That's 50-50 as far as your personal experience goes.
I mean,
last month.
Okay, that is just a hard no in this case. That I cannot personally live with that idea that you sacrifice that, but also sacrificing the rest of your health, and that's not in health or poor. That's in suicide. So you really need to think about your decisions. I can't deal with this. I'll call you later. So click. Yeah, that's. I'll let her go needy. So
I mean, if she's healthy and has no checks in self-control, like she has nothing in trauma, it's only a 10% chance of killing her. Basically, if you roll a 10 on kill damage to the head, then obviously she's dead. Then other than that, it's just how much damage she takes. So 10% basically. Hey, I'm just letting you know what the rules are.
Do it, Aaron. I'll let you make all the rolls, and we'll just call it good.
No.
There's another thing. If you give me I could, I think I can use my blood. I can use my blood testing kit to find out if she's immune. But that's obviously like a low percentage chance, and there's no way to make someone immune. But there is an upgrade for that.
You could do that. Yeah, you could do that.
But I just spent all my money, so I can't get it now.
Well, in that case, I can negotiate. Can I do a networking check to basically get her a blood testing kit to see if that's an immunity is set, and basically that's doing that in low of seeing if she'll go if I'll
Gen
Instead of
2.
going
So
to
yeah, it's just one bounty to get the
I'll
upgrade.
do you one better, Aaron.
Mhm.
I'll let you take another self-control just to go fork the bounty over to fucking Deacon
Okay.
to get it. If Deacon's willing to, if Deacon's offering to like do it, if he had the stuff.
Yeah,
like,
if I upgrade my blood testing kit, I can to a Gen 2.
take
Then
another
then we can
self-control
find
test.
out. Yeah.
Go spend a bounty. I'll let you do that. I'm perfectly game with that if your teammates are game with it.
Okay.
Yeah. Nope. Yep. I made that. So.
Okay.
All right, you did. All right, yeah, go burn a bounty. Yeah, Ross, upgrade the med or the blood
Yeah,
testing kit. All right.
Yeah.
Who wants to do the honors of the roll? Aaron, you want to do it? You won't let Ross do it.
I'll let Ross do it.
Okay.
So I'm
All right, Ross.
rolling first aid. This is a cap check. I cannot overspend on my blood to do that. And then basically if I'm successful, then she makes a strength test to see, and if she gets a crit, then she's immune.
Yep.
So
Correct. Yep.
But if she crit fails, it won't matter because she's not infected right now. So
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah. So there's no downside to this.
all right, so I make
All
it.
right, well, Ross makes the check. Aaron,
Okay.
make the roll.
All right.
So now here's the thing for you, Jason.
Mm-hmm.
Aaron's rolling, but the whole benefit of blood testing kits is that you can spend will on it. So
Exactly.
So what's her strength? Is it 1? Or
I'm assuming it's
guess
1.
a
So,
1.
yeah.
Okay,
It's a
yeah.
1.
Okay.
She doesn't strike me as a CrossFitter.
So Jason,
what
the
if her,
mechanics that we should determine beforehand is:
Okay.
can Aaron spend his own will, or does she have her own will to spend? Okay.
I'm going to say it's going to be Aaron's will point to spend here if he wants this to happen. So,
So if you succeed,
that's the sacrifice of all this.
okay. So if you
Yeah.
naturally succeed, Aaron, then you can upgrade it to a crit, and she's immune.
Okay. So, all right.
You get
What
your
I was going to point out, though, is she did actually ask for yoga pants in one of the earlier vignettes.
Mhm.
So
You're
I would
right,
argue-
David. You did. I'll give her 2 for that. Yeah, good shot, David. Way to be a team player.
Okay.
But, Aaron,
Yeah.
All right.
the dice are yours.
Yeah.
That'll succeed with 2 points of strength.
Yeah.
Are you spending your will point to upgrade that to a crit?
I am not.
Ooh.
Oh!
Wow.
Okay.
No, I'm glad that they're unaffected at this point, but this proved this proved something else that this is not safe. I wouldn't wish the process on anybody else, especially someone I loved. And that's like, we'll find a way right now, but until things are settled, which may take a longer while, this is where we need to be. I leave the decision in your court. Done.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. So, I'm gonna be a nice GM. I'm gonna say all that effort, you didn't get her what she wanted, but I'm gonna say that you can still heal, but she will go needy. Like, yeah, I'll say you can heal. You can heal your damage for that. Like,
That's fine.
yeah, I'll put you. Yeah, same box that Matt's in. Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's perfectly fair for what you
Yeah.
spent there. Like,
Yeah, that's a good call.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
all
Okay with
right.
it.
So that leaves Dakka. What is your next war asset?
Well, I thought about this one a little bit, and I think I've got a good one.
Okay. Hit me.
So I thought about different ways of doing crowd control because we've got the kill boxes set up, and we've got the aerial hawks dropping all sorts of bombs, or kiting zombies, or doing all of the birdie things, the rare exotic bird show, as it were. And now that we've got Punchbot Numa-Numaing them away, it just figures to me that we've got sky, we've got sound, we don't have water, though, and I think a great big fire truck will do that. So have you seen the old fire trucks, or not even old, but the fire trucks that have just the high-pressure water cannon on the top?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm thinking at
Kind
the
of
very least,
repurposed
one
for
of them-
riot control by the police. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and what is a stampede other than a senseless riot?
Yes. All right. I like it. That's a great war asset. All right. So yeah, high pressure fire truck. That's a great one. So how
we've been-
how did Dakka come up with this idea?
Well, he was sitting and talking with Willie after the last job, and Willie handed him a cigarette, and the idea just hit him. He doesn't know where it came from,
For
really.
fuck's sake. Done. Scene. Go ahead and heal. All right, moving on. Job time.
It was a really good cigarette.
I'll bet it was. Oh, amazing. All right, people. Go ahead and roll your Black plus Foresight at your discretion. Let's get this thing rolling.
It's a D10 just our foresight, right?
Correct.
Okay. Been a hot minute. What's my foresight?
2.
Yep. Mads is out of that. They're running for that one. All right, Aaron's at 9. All right, Aaron.
Okay.
Darlington. What is the good?
Man, I had one too this week. I actually had one.
Okay, I will actually go over. I didn't think of something right now. So, Ross, what's the idea that you have?
We have to get a whole bunch of old computers that have Adobe Flash still working on them because the DHQS needs them to run critical software.
Yes, absolutely, 100%.
All right.
Some broken, old computer.
Running Adobe Flash. All right.
That's the only
Ripped from today's headlines, like a Law and Order episode.
All right. Going to be worth 11 bounty per haul.
Nice.
All right. So, Aaron, since you deferred, yes, and
let's see.
what about the good itself.
Good itself.
What have you heard about it rumor-wise?
Let's see, because there's specific computers right now. The problem is right now is that it's like they're all technically still in use as they're running a defunct server for another basically for an enclave that died. So and
Okay.
that
I see you, Aaron.
yeah, so that it is technically they are still in use, and it's still information that's being used and channeled onto Ubik. So
Okay, cool. Give me the sensitivity check. I've never wanted you to succeed or roll more in my entire life, Aaron.
wow. All right.
Damn
nope.
it.
Sorry. I tried.
All those failed artillery rolls, Aaron. It's all coming back.
I try. I'm your friend. I try.
You do. You are and you do. Mads. Yes, and? Old computers running Adobe Flash?
The program itself is so old that this server room may have the actual original CD installer package of it.
Oh,
so,
nice.
like the original files to install.
Okay, all right. Give me a sensitivity check.
I
Get
want
them all
that.
out now, Maddy. Get
Yeah.
them all out.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's.
This is the dart all over again.
It really is. David, yes, and shitty computers running old JavaScript.
Well, in some ways they're shitty computers, but in others they're not. Because, see, here's the thing: when the crash happened, right before, computers had gotten more and more and more fragile to the point where you just kind of look at them and they fall apart. But these are old things. Like, you could hit them with an anvil and they'll still keep working.
All right.
So they may not be great when it comes to computing power, but at the very least they're durable.
Okay. All right. Go ahead, give me the roll.
And that goes to the market. Or
Goes to
no,
the
that
market.
doesn't go to the market. That's less. That's a fail.
I was about to say, oh, did that make? Okay, got it. All right, so a lot of rumors happening here. Outstanding. All right, everybody give me a Black plus Foresight again to determine who is going to be your wholesaler for today's trip.
Not me.
David, I think you misrolled there.
Oh, yeah.
That is an interesting thing that just happened there, David. But yeah, I can read that.
Well,
All right.
Aaron definitely is winning right now.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, Aaron. So who's the wholesaler today?
Oh. So, let's see.
You can make up a new one, dude.
Oh yeah, I'll try.
We don't have to read the old ones.
Oh no, I was thinking about that. This one's actually going to be called Pi Renaissance. So, but it's spelled with the pi symbol.
Okay.
So, they want that specifically because the coding in it's like the coding from the old Adobe Flash software basically has enough exploits that they can actually use that as a hacking tool to be able to get into areas, mainly DHQS files, bases or server bases that they're not supposed to be getting into. So it's old enough code that the system doesn't recognize it and it can let them in.
Okay. So Russ, yes, add to Pi Renaissance. What have you heard about Pi Renaissance?
They are highly agitated by any rumors that they're secretly selling to DHQS, and are eager to suppress any notions of this. It's just rumors and slanders, and they're definitely not selling to both sides.
All right. Give me the sensitivity check.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. What was my 7? That succeeds.
Great. Mads. Yes, and who is Pi Renaissance? What have you heard about them?
I was going to say, like, because they are a hacker constantly trying to get into the, DHQS systems and stuff like that, they may or may not be heavily surveilled.
Okay.
Just
all right.
many eyes on what they are doing.
Okay. Oh, crushed it.
I actually make that.
On a roll here. David. Yes, and.
So the person known as Pi Renaissance wasn't always a hacker. Pre-crash, was a bit of a celebrity, although not on this side of the pond. Oh yeah, silver-haired gentleman complained about soggy bottoms all the time for some reason or another. I think he was in Hollywood or something. I'm sure Hollywood is involved somehow.
Yes, so it's George Clooney. Is that what you're telling me?
Oh no, I'm saying it's Paul Hollywood, like Great
Paul.
British Bake Off.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah. Wonderful. All right. One last round, people. D10 plus your foresight. Tell me about the job site. Where the fuck are these computers at?
Fucking doing it. Damn it. How?
Why?
Ooh.
Aaron again for the 3 for
Cleaning up.
3.
We chose computers, so I'm the chosen one today.
Yeah, apparently.
Yes. Yes, you did. All right, Aaron. Where the fuck are these things?
All of these computers are located at such a good idea. They are located at a strip mall that was converted into offices, particularly for the Flash animation studio that used to operate out of there. So this would have been a predecessor to like any of the crappy little studios that made like Rooster Teeth or something eventually. So
Sure.
Okay. So it's like a small startup kind of thing.
yeah, startups. They think of some kid who got way too popular off of Newgrounds and thought this would work before it completely crashed.
You can just say Rooster Teeth. Yeah.
dare you besmirch? All right. So yes, Ross.
Mhm.
Why the fuck is nobody looted then if it's just a fucking strip mall in the middle of Missouri?
Let's see. Well, that's the thing, is nobody knows exactly which strip mall it is. It's actually located in an area with a lot of different strip malls. And there were a lot of people there. So it's, picking, and the servers themselves were hidden. They weren't like in plain sight. They were like buried under the floors or something like that as part of a prank or, something like that. So like figuring out which strip mall it is out of like 5 possible strip malls, nobody's like torn up the floorboards to look for them. Because it's
all right.
Yeah.
All right. I like it. Give him the roll.
Okay. Is this regular sensitivity?
Sensitivity check. Yep.
Okay. Yep. I got a sensitivity of 3. So
okay. Very nice. Mads. You heard about this strip mall?
Yeah, you know how there are those photos online of like cable porn where everything's like the neatest thing you've ever seen and stuff like that? It's the opposite. It's like the reason that it hasn't been stolen is because it's a bloody mess. Whoever was putting this thing together, they were slowly adding more people, adding more stuff, adding more servers, and there was no forethought into it. So there's just bits and pieces everywhere with like a tangle of fucking cables. If you didn't make it yourself, you had no idea what the hell goes into which thing.
Okay, cool. Give the sensitivity check.
God, Maddy, you just gave me IT Vietnam flashbacks.
Okay.
I may.
My note is the server farm is a mess.
Yeah.
All right, David, close us out for the night, my man.
Well, and the other reason why it's not exactly been looted, and I mean, if you had a lot of time and you didn't have to worry about any casualties at all, it would be absolutely a perfect location. Take plenty of time. But there was the other thing about those strip malls in the cluster, the fact that they were also used for a number of unlicensed daycares.
Oh, fuck. I am getting La Coupe-CA flashbacks now. All right, David. All right. This is the exact opposite of my usual evening with this campaign. I have too many ideas to run with.
Oh.
Wonderful. Well done, people. You most certainly brought your A game for me tonight. So yes, pre-job workups. What would you all like to do before departing in the good old dragon?
I guess I will go talk up, probably do some online persuading, and so I'll spend a UBIC charge and then just make a straight talk about how rare and expensive and how important these things are. Anybody would have access to all kinds of government legacy data and apps. There's all kinds of archives out now that no one can open up, and data that no one can read because all of this data, it was locked behind these Flash apps that no one can use now. All this like training, all these training programs, all this information, all this valuable data is locked away. If only somebody had these. If only someone had access to these computers that could run Flash natively.
All right.
I will spend a charge. I think I have a thing that lets me. Well, my UBICs let me do something. No, that's for sensitivity. Yep, I guess I fail. I kind of want to say. Well, no. I mean, that's 5 bounty per thing. That's worth spending a will.
Use your will.
Yeah, I'll use my will.
All right, use the will.
Yep.
All right, goes up to 16 bounty per haul.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good decision.
It's at least it's for money or saving your life. That's what you spend will on. Don't say I don't do anything for the team.
Right. Rest of y'all, anything you guys want to do? Pre-job workup, or y'all are just ready to lock and load?
I would like to just look up maps of where the strip mall / malls are located, and just eyeball how many legs I think that might be.
Great.
With
Yeah, not a problem.
research.
Yeah.
I make.
Okay. So here's where this gets a little interesting. It's 2 legs to get there, but for every incorrect, once you arrive onto a job site, you'll have to make an awareness check, and depending on my Trixie Dixie formula I have in the back of my head, it will dictate whether or not it's the right one or not.
Nice.
Thus, it'll add another leg as you go from job site to job site. So,
awesome.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a circuit job, is what it's going to be.
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah, Aaron, David, anything you two want to do?
I would like to research the strip malls themselves, see if I can get a little bit more information as far as what's out there besides the server farm. Like, see if there's anything else that might be worth anything.
Sure.
And that is a 4/3.
Okay. What you are seeing is very strange. I mean, Dakka is a youngin. I haven't got the sense he's hip to be square. You know what I mean? But you're in enough to recognize, shorthand and emoji hieroglyphs to know that is what you're looking at, but not really recognizing what all that means. But there's a lot of it on the forums in regards to this area.
Okay. Why don't I grab that and see if there's somebody on the team who knows a little bit more? Wait a minute. I'm going to do something I haven't done all campaign. I'm a tap a reference.
Oh! All right. Who is the reference, David?
I only know him as the bishop. He is a man who has a massive plus sign tattooed across his face, and then so many tally marks on his sleeves that it looks like he's always wearing a long sleeve shirt, even though he's not. As far as I know, he's actually wearing a tank top. So
Nice.
Dakka! Hail, my son! How are you, my child? As he gives you some sort of, sign. I'm not even going to try and fermentate what kind of a sign a black math would actually give in lieu of, the cruciform. But yeah, same.
That's
same
probably the same freaking cruciform, just shorter peg on the bottom.
Fair. What can I do for you?
My equation goes well, most holy. I have additional variables, and it has been a month and a half since my last addition.
Oh, I see. Well, tell me of these variables, my child, so that I may see you along the path to further your math.
So I'm just going to roll up the sleeve, show him the one squiggly tattoo. This was a really, really weird one, and then show him the 3 bold ones. And these were vectors.
Yes. Very good. Very, very impressive. I must say, is there anything you do wish to confide in me about the squiggly one? As that is a bit unstandard.
It reminded me of what Sister always used to say about the flying spaghetti monster, only it wasn't flying. It was more swimming.
I see. Well, when you stand before the accountant at the end of this life, know that is in fact an exponent. And that will stand very well for you, my child.
An exponent? Awesome.
Yes.
That is a bit of math I was not aware of. Thank you for clarifying it.
Yes.
I will tell you more of the story at my next edition, but in the meantime, I seek elucidation. I seek your counsel on what do these actually mean.
Yes. I recognize some of this. Bit before your time, but it was the way of my childhood. This is sign, similar to, I'm sure, to you're used to of the heretics that roam this land, and marking their territory and giving messages to only those who see as they see. These are a very unique combination. I must admit, I do not recognize the context for what they're used, but you see this repeated pattern here. That the eggplant followed by a brown donut. That is a very crude form that insinuates that there is something very unpleasant that will happen to anyone who trespasses upon this area. I should say, go with God and a bag full of guns, my child, when you enter this area.
I don't need a bag full, just one.
Well, that is the eyes of the youth, clouded much by vigor and vim. You must go do 10 Pythagoreans, my son, for your hubris. But I do give you my blessing upon this journey.
May your equation ever increase.
And yours, my child. Apparently people think you're going to take a dicking if you go in here.
Right, okay. So share that with everybody. At least it's better than what I thought. I saw eggplants and I thought that might mean that there were some of those, what do you call them? The other group that, detoxins. Yes, I thought that might be a detoxin farm.
Well, you're probably dealing with, older, people who remember pre-crash, types, have clearly been involved in this at some point, which does bode well for the Adobe server. So it does reinforce that.
All right,
okay.
So...
Aaron.
Okay. Since we're dealing with an issue of not knowing exactly which of these are in, and when we get in there, you said it's a tangled mess, so we don't know what's going to go through. Could I do a scavenge check to see if I could put together a mock tone generator to see if that could help us find the servers once we're in?
I actually don't know what that word is you just used, Aaron. But
okay, so basically, it's an older tool, but basically, anything that's connected to an Ethernet cable, if it's hooked in there, you could actually put it up to the wire. It'll emit a tone as for the signal that's being pumped in, and you can use that to follow that along the lines. So basically, figure out where the cable is hooked up to.
Okay.
So it's a way
give me a scavenge check. Yeah, give me a scavenge check.
Okay, cool.
So it's basically a pinger?
Essentially, yes. So just a physical version of that. So, and also that's why I'm cursing Maddy out, because I had to do this in real life with something that we're going to, and it took hours.
Oh, area where I've done the same fucking thing. It's a nightmare.
I forgot you're the same one. So yeah, you've doomed us both. Yes, I succeed that. 11 over 5.
All right. So yeah, I will tell you this. The math equation has changed for finding the right one. All right? That's all I'll tell you about it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Shall we begin?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. Burn charge off the dragon.
All right. All right.
So I know you've got the map, but the bishop says that we should stay away from the eggplant donuts.
The what? There's...
Here, I pulled this off of Lifelines, and there's eggplant donuts all over this one, so Bishop says we should avoid the eggplant donuts. He doesn't know what the rest of them mean in combination, but he said that's bad. I don't know why eggplant donuts would be bad. I mean, I don't think I've ever had eggplant. Does it taste like eggs?
Oh god, that would be a terrible thing if it did. No. It doesn't. It's this bishop guy. Let's just trust him in his word.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Look out! There's a massive horde of dogs in the road ahead of you.
Blast the horn.
Oh no.
Some of them hop back, but a lot of them, kind of just wag their tails looking at you all. And as Deacon, Dakka, and Darlington all look around, there's dogs all around the truck now. Pack has to be at least 50 strong, maybe bigger. Could be twice that much. It's huge.
Dakka, can you scan the horizon, see if there's anybody watching us? I feel like a feral pack wouldn't be this friendly.
They're not. I don't think they're the feral because they're this big.
That's what I'm saying. There's somebody nearby watching us. This could be a trap.
10 over 9. Dakka, they are super healthy.
Sorry.
Groomed even.
Anyways, so they're healthy and groomed?
Yeah. These might be some of the healthiest dogs y'all have ever seen. And you know a lot of people that like their dogs.
Okay. Yeah, if we just try to run them over or shoot them, someone might shoot back at us. So I checked Ubik to see if anybody's pinging us.
Nope, nobody pings.
Okay. Alertness to see if anybody's watching us.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I'm gonna go for a will point on this one. Because like fuzzy math. I know for a fact that dogs can't get blighted because that's what we've been taught. So there is absolutely positively no reason why I should ever raise a hand against animals unless they're directly attacking, and these dogs don't look like they're attacking, so I'm going to unstep the weapon.
Okay. I'll give you a point for that. Deacon, you see a campfire up ahead.
Okay. Do we see anybody at the campfire, or we just see the smoke?
Too far away. It's more of a glow.
Okay.
In the woods up ahead of you.
Okay. Nobody's coming out. Okay. So check the dogs. They're just looking at us expecting treats, it sounds like?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Nobody's here smarter than me. I'll take a will point by getting out of the car. I'll just climb out through the window so I don't have to open the car up. And say, I am going to check to see if there's anybody there. If they start mauling me, well, it was nice knowing you all.
All right. Thank you, will point, Russ.
Yeah.
Yeah. The dogs kind of back off, get a respectful distance, but the pack is kind of like following you as you move forward.
Okay. I'm going to turn my Ubix on so anybody can watch me and say, I am going to check out this camp and see if anybody is there. And I'm not going to stealth. I will have my pistol out, but lowered, and just kind of call it, hey, anybody here? Anybody injured?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
How y'all doing, sweetheart?
Do I see who is saying that?
I mean, you did seem like you were advancing too far forward, but
Okay.
You're getting an answer from the direction of the campfire.
All right, I start walking through. Hello. My name is Deacon. Who am I talking to? I'm moving towards the sound of the voice.
Persuasion.
Okay. Yep.
Well, hello, Deacon. It's nice to meet y'all. It's been a long time, honestly, since I remembered what my name was. But there are folks who call me Alpha.
Oh. Hello, Alpha. We were just passing through, but we didn't want to. Your dog sort of got in front of us. Your pack did.
They do that from time to time. Ain't much cars, ain't much traffic on this road, so they don't really know what to make of the things.
Okay, well, we didn't.
Appreciate you not running them down.
Yeah, of course. We try to be peaceful when we can. I'm just taking. So you're not hurt. You don't need help or anything.
Not at all. Would you
Okay.
like some stew, darling?
Okay. Yeah. So I tell the other people, yeah, all right, I'm going to try the stew. So if I keel over, I guess, good luck, everyone. I will go over and introduce myself to Alpha and try some of her stew.
It's not great. Watery, thin. pretty basic. But
I will give her a unit of rations
I'll
in exchange, so it's fair. Like an old candy bar or whatever.
Huh?
Beef jerky I have.
She takes the beef jerky and immediately promptly starts breaking it apart and tossing it to the dogs. Several younger ones, which happily gobble it up.
Oh, okay.
As she gives them commands, both not necessarily words, more more vocal intonations, and then with hand and arm signals.
Very impressive.
Occasionally you notice her swiping a laptop next to her.
Oh, well, I'm on Lifelines if you want to talk later on. We're on our way to do a job, so if you, yeah.
Well, I tend to stay off the internet. They like to make up stories too much, about these sorts of things.
Yeah. Yeah, but
you can give me an awareness check if you want to, Ross.
Alertness or sensitivity?
Awareness.
Okay. Yeah, definitely make that.
That laptop screen you notice
Mm-hmm.
appears to be GoPro footage. Looks distinctly like GoPro footage from a dog perspective, and there's lots of them. And as you see some in the woods behind the dragon.
Mm-hmm. Dang.
Like some are combing through an old house. What you're seeing, maybe it's half of what she's got out here.
Jeez. That's very impressive. If you ever want an enclave to hole up in for a bit, or if you're looking for work, I know we're at a Sky Zone. I don't know if you know that enclave. We're not too, and the Reservoir. We're actually working several enclaves, but we could do some business together. We're dealing with a stampede soon. We could use some scouts and whatnot, but if not, that's fine too.
My taken days long past me.
Okay.
As are my days dealing with the enclaves, but
okay.
I do find myself missing the company if you all want to stay for a while.
Well, we're on our way to do a job. We got
I understand. I just you seem friendly.
Mm-hmm.
I'd appreciate the conversation.
Yeah. Okay. I will message others. Do you guys want to take a break? I mean, we just hit the road not too long ago. Do you want to sit down and have lunch here, or do you want to get going?
Puppies?
Okay.
Yeah.
We were gonna take our lunch break pretty soon anyway, so like we can have our lunch a little early. So yeah. All right. Pull the dragon over, I guess. And we'll so I'll sit down and we'll have our lunch here.
Ross, you can have a humanity point back.
Ooh, well, okay. I'm fully healed.
Puppies!
Anyone else who wishes to burn a ration may also receive a healing of humanity.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
I don't have any humanity to heal, but I'm
So
still
this-
burning a ration anyway because dogs.
no.
Okay.
It's like the Sky Army, but dogs. It's amazing. This is such a good idea. Wow.
As you all toss rations to the dogs, they stop keeping their distance, and you are mauled with puppy kisses and floofers, that shouldn't be lap dogs at 120 pounds.
Oh.
It's
Aw.
actually quite a pleasant. The time actually slips quite away from you. You burn a better part of the day.
Oops.
As Alpha talks about, shares, all kinds of life wisdom with you.
Wow.
You gather that she's an original taker, like
Mhm.
like she's hardcore. Probably could have retired 10 times over in her day before she just finally said fuck it to all the nonsense, and she now just basically lives out here with this super pack as all she really needs.
Good for her. Yeah.
But as you all are getting ready to pack up, she looks at y'all and she says, "You remind me of my grandchildren before the crash." And she walks over into the pack, kind of pushing her way. bends down, picks up something, walks over, and hands it to Delta.
Look at it.
It's a black and brown puppy with floppy ears. Looks up to you. He's not much to look at now, but you give him a little bit of time and a little bit of training, that dog will save your life 12 times over. I promise you that.
Oh my god, thank you. He's adorable. Does he have a name?
It's yours. You name him.
Gonna call him Roger. Little Roger.
Aw.
One day you'll be a killer, won't you? Yes, you will.
Aw.
Puppy.
Here's your demand.
In two sessions, Mads, that will be an actual dog with the upgrades Friendly and Hardy already purchased on it.
Nice.
Aw.
So, next leg.
All right. Man, why we can't have more legs like those? That was nice.
I introduce Roger to 17.
I don't even want to guess how that goes.
I just like, oh god, half my group is emotionally attached to the stuff they need to do the job. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god. Yep.
So burn charge off dragon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're at 2.
Delta. Are those flashing lights in the rearview mirror?
Are they? That's really weird. That's not a thing that should be out here.
No, but and yet you see a dirty white pickup truck with blue and reds flashing coming up behind you. No siren.
We got company, guys. There's a truck. Do we pull over? Should we pull over?
Definitely not. I'll go on Ubik. Like, who the fuck are you?
This is Missouri Highway Patrol. You need to pull over right now.
Do I see any other
Right,
vehicles or the other one? Is it just the one vehicle?
Yeah.
Okay. Foresight
Should
to
I
know
pull
what
around?
these guys' deals are. I'll make a foresight check. Yeah, I make that. What the fuck is their deal? Are these just bandits with like really good equipment or what?
I mean, from what you're able to see out of the back of the dragon, and from what Dakka's telling you from up top, who knows? Maybe some lalas or some shit. But like, they look like they're wearing all the correct gear, like to be cops.
Mm-hmm.
21st century cops.
I mean, if Dakka just takes out one of their tires, I'm pretty sure they're not going to be our problem anymore.
I will make an intimidate check over Ubik to be like, we do not recognize your authority. If you leave now, there'll be no trouble.
Can
I make the check, or is it just going to fail?
Yeah. Give me the check.
All right. Yeah. 10 over 3.
Mads, make a
Yeah.
drive check.
Oh yeah. 12 over 5.
A burst of gunfire splatters off of the concrete all around the vehicle, but Dakka doesn't get hit as you kind of seeing already the writing on the wall from the way Deacon's been. You preempt evasive maneuvers. The truck is accelerating towards you.
Well, Dakka,
Not for long.
yeah, feel free to use whatever gun you want.
I'm gonna use Will to flip that. Firing off of the dragon.
Which weapon system are you using?
The grenade launcher.
The grenade launcher. Okay.
The primary.
Yeah. I assume you're using the anti-vehicle rounds rather than the usual HE ones.
Yes, he is.
What's the difference between
The the difference between them is the anti-vehicle rounds. Every charge you spend is a round of combat that the vehicle is not active, versus the HE rounds. Just maybe they'll do something, maybe they don't.
Okay, so yeah,
HE
definitely
HE
anti-vehicle.
rounds aren't armor penetrating. So,
But
yeah.
anti-vehicle is, so yes. Yeah, we're going to use those.
That's exactly its intended purpose in this game. So yeah, are you burning additional charges, or are you just taking the one?
It
is automatic, so you
we'll
can spend more. You can spend more for more damage.
I think why don't we spend 3? That'll give us plenty of running room.
All right. Yeah, that's 4 rounds of combat. So yeah, what do you guys want to do? You just want to run, or you want to deal with it? Because Dakka just absolutely fucked up that truck.
Do we see any other vehicles on the road or around us?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
I'm just gonna keep my eyes peeled to the front to look for, like spike strips or anything like that, or like barriers or barricades, just make sure they're not trying to fucking, they got. That would be. I know if I was in that situation, that's my play would be to come up behind them, but have something in front of them as well. So I am going to be looking for that. So I would just say, hit the fucking gas. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, we don't need to be here.
Mads, burn another charge off the dragon. Give me another roll. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
The gets the fuck out of here roll. 11 over 1.
Yep, you burn them. leave them in the dust.
The fuck was up with that? Fucking highway patrol? Jesus. Who's gonna fall for that but now? Fucking years after the... God.
Yeah.
Reveals that actually was Missouri Highway Patrol issue Raymer.
I'm sure it was. That doesn't mean that they have legitimate authority anymore.
Yeah, that seemed like a Raider cosplay group.
Yeah, Raider cosplay, yeah.
Okay.
Deacon, boss?
Mm-hmm.
Deacon? What's a highway patrol?
Don't worry about it. It's not real. It's fiction, made up. It's just a boogeyman story. It's not worth thinking about it anymore. Yeah, we'll watch Chips when we get back. As history research.
Tales of long past, told of the Smirkies that will come for you.
Something like that.
Burn another charge off the truck. Job site 1.
Okay.
Who wants to be the one who makes the awareness check? Actually, I think it should be Aaron since since he's got his tool.
Yeah, so in that case, and can I actually send out the Fox in order to get the updated aware?
No, you may not.
Okay,
you're
okay.
using your tool.
Okay, cool. So no worries then. Yes, that's gonna be 12 over 4.
All right. You all pulled into
Eureka?
It's not you're not in Arkansas, mate. 2 seconds. You all pull into Allenton, Missouri.
Huh, this is a place, isn't it?
Yep. It is a place. Off in the distance, you see the decayed ruins of an amusement park. Looks like there's 6 flagpoles, though there aren't flags attached to them anymore.
Aww.
Oh, hey, look, that's most of one of those things I heard about. What is it? A Bueller wheel?
Yep, that's it. You got it. Got it in one. Moving on.
But yeah, off of I-44, you see a strip mall. That's one of the ones highlighted as a possible.
All right.
Okay.
Are there any casualties around it?
There are. You see a handful kind of wandering in and around the streets of the small town.
Okay.
Not even a town, really. I mean, it's more like just like a collection of businesses and gas stations. But
okay, so we need to probably the fastest way just use silenced weapons and take them out quickly, and then we can get to the. You can check the site, Darlington.
Okay.
So, who else has a silenced weapon aside from me? Dakka?
I do.
Okay. All right. Let's get out of the dragon, and then we'll do that.
okay. Just everybody burn 2 charges.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not going to bother making rolls or anything. Like you're doing your job. You're clearing your town.
Okay.
Oh, Darlington, do you want to scavenge those bodies while we're at it?
Yeah, I can do that. So.
Yeah, I don't want to leave the puppy in the car. That's a bad thing.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Well, I mean,
The dog has plot armor. It's fine.
Yeah. So.
Okay. In that case, I settle him in the car.
Nothing. Sorry. Just I don't get anything from it.
okay.
Yep. So Darlington.
Okay.
What you
No.
doing?
So we do. It's like going with the ping. So are we finding what we need, or because I just want to scavenge check this with the casualties?
Yeah.
Do-
So now, now what do you want to do to try and start hunting the server farm?
Okay. And we're actually at the physical base. I'm gonna actually go.
You are at a strip mall
Okay.
that has been renovated into an office structure.
Okay. How many offices are there total here? And if they are like the shape, is it just like in a long row or three?
There are 3 massive ones. Probably
Okay.
at some point there were probably double that number, but like whoever bought up this place turned it into basically one, more or less one company structure.
Okay.
So yeah. So there are 3 main like rooms or, businesses, if you will.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go into like the first building, just basic making sure to check, and I do have the fox near me to run interference in case there are any casualties. But I'm going to push the. Let's see if I can actually get up enough to push the ceiling tile away, put the tone generator up to the wires, and see if I'm getting any kind of noise. So, if that's all, I'll do that.
You get a tone.
Okay. And I'll start following back, and I'll motion to everybody else saying, like, I think we've got something, so just watch my back. And I'll start continuing to follow it along, kind of knocking off, carefully moving over the ceiling tiles as I'm doing it, so not to make as much noise.
Sure. Awareness.
Okay. Yes, I made that 10 over 6.
Okay, you feel the mouse trap before you activate it.
Oh. Okay. So, looking at it, is it just a regular mouse trap, or is it connected to something?
It is connected to a hot wire. Basically, when the trap sprung, it would connect. It would form a circuit. It would connect a circuit.
Oh God! So carefully move some of the others along. Is it just in that area, or is it continuing along?
What do you mean?
Is it just like a singular trap, or when I take down some of the other tiles? Okay.
Yeah, that's you find that there.
Okay. So, all right, guys, we might not be as alone as we think we are. Because how old does it look like? It was a recent trap that was set up by the wiring.
I mean, you want to give a mechanics check to fuck with it?
I do.
All right, be my guest.
I be remiss. That would fail, but I'm going to go ahead and flip it with a will.
Okay. It's covered in enough dust and grime that it's probably been there for weeks, months.
Okay. So looking at that, like, why the hell would they do this unless kind of looking there? Is there copper wiring that I can see in this area too?
I mean, the hot lead leading to the trap.
Oh, well, sure, yeah. So, unless it was just something to prevent these people from like getting injured if they were stripping the place for copper wiring. So, weird. But I want to go ahead and disable it. So just in case we want to pull that out as well. So,
Sure.
But I'll keep following the tone along.
In the meantime, I'm going to keep an eye out because he said to keep an eye out, take a look for people.
All right, give me an awareness check, Dakka. This
They're
place
everywhere.
is boring. So fucking boring. There were 6 casualties. Nothing else is moving. I mean, that thing over there should be a beacon for casualties. How many people would have probably been in this place before everything happened? Like, boring.
Just so boring.
Yep.
I think we're alone.
You need any help in there, Darlington? You got it?
If you just want to start pulling down, honestly, if you want to start pulling the copper at this point, so if you don't.
We're here to get the servers, not the copper, unless that's part of the servers. Like, I mean, we're getting 16 bounty per hull of computer. Not, I don't know what Copper's going for.
That's true. So,
are there any servers here?
I think so. I just have to find it out.
Okay.
So, at least following it along, does it eventually lead me to the source that I'm looking for?
Okay. Yeah.
Would you like to refine the question you have asked me, Aaron?
Yes. Does it lead us to the server room we're looking for?
No, it does not.
Okay.
It does lead you to a rat's nest of cabling, though.
Ugh. So, oh, good God.
Within seconds, just looking at it, your eyes start to swim just staring at this bundle, like you completely lose track of your lead into it.
Okay, so if it is here, I don't know where it is anymore. So it would take hours to go through this.
Well, can you tell, is this the right place or not?
So that being said, would I be able to tell her should we move? Because honestly, this would be like, I can continue, but this might be a waste of time if it leads nowhere.
You are getting your ping. You are getting the ping.
So it is here.
Yeah. Damn it, Maddy.
Okay, well, I mean, if it takes this hour to find it, it takes us hours to find it. We can set up a watch or we can rig something, some sort of perimeter or something. We can
I can send the Falcon out.
Yeah, send the Falcon out. That's actually a really good idea.
Yeah.
Give us some aerial reconnaissance. Yeah, but get to work. If it takes us hours. That's what we're here for.
Okay. All right, we can do that. I can also send the Fox out to.
No, you need to focus. Like, keep the Fox with you. You might need it as backup.
Backup. All right. So, yep, I'm just going through cables. This is my life.
Yeah.
I'm the cable miner.
Yeah, we will guard you while you work. If you need us to help you do the work, let us know. But this is your area. You just do the thing.
Okay. So I'll do it.
Yeah, Deacon, Delta, what are you two doing right now?
I guess I'm surveilling with the Falcon.
Okay. Does that give you some kind of like remote feedback into Ubik or something?
Yes. I believe so. They've got the scout skill, so it's like +3 to foresight and awareness. So I assume there's some kind of camera or something on it.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
Do you have a Ubik or do you?
I do have Ubik.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is this the building we're in?
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Where's the dragon?
Oh, shit.
The puppy!
I don't know. Where is the dragon?
That is a good question. Dakka, whatever that thing was they hit you on the back of the head with. Well played. Well played. You can't fucking wait to get free of this situation and show these fuckers how to actually hit. Because boy, they've gone soft hitting casualties to add numbers. But yeah, as you're kind of looking up from where you're tethered to the bed of the dragon, seeing trees and then massive girders and structures kind of over the top of you. It's like, well, not so boring after all, I guess. As a person in a black balaclava looks down at you and noticing you awake, like holds a finger up. Shh.
Are you with the church?
Church? What church, man? I've been to fucking church since my parents drug me to that shit before all this. Hey, he's awake. Okay. Hey, yo, crazy man. How do I use this thing? And he points at the automatic grenade launcher.
Have you said your equation for the day?
Oh, fuck it. It's black math. I don't know what to do with it. It was your idea to knock him out and ask him questions. Like, come talk to him.
There's numbers involved. Would you like to know more about numbers? I can tell you about numbers.
You must have just cracked his skull. He's out of it. Yeah, give me a persuasion roll, David.
Does Dakka have persuasion?
I don't know.
I do. I do not.
Oh, what do you got charisma-wise to sell this?
Let's see. I've got networking, sensitivity, or intimidation.
Let's go with sensitivity.
Let's see if I can. Yeah, are they buying it? I believe they are.
Crit fail. Oh,
Back to back. Right. So yeah, back to the other three.
Oh,
No shit. Darley Spot.
I'm just constantly the wire, just sitting there singing to myself.
Delta, where?
Yeah, Deacon, are you telling Darlington the dragon's missing?
What? Well, not yet. Because we don't have a.
we're just gonna go over here for a moment.
Yeah. Darlington needs to work. We need to until we have a plan of action. We don't need Darlington. We need to find out what's going on first. Okay. So I pull over Delta into course. Okay. Where's the fucking dragon? Where is it? Can you zoom out? Can you have 17 go up higher? Get a wider area?
Can I use animal handling to try do that?
Yes, you may. I'm gonna take that as a no.
No, that is a no.
Self-control checks for the both of you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fair. I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fine. That'll be a stress, Deacon.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, my self-control.
It's okay. Roger's an attack dog. He's gonna be fine. Don't worry about it. We'll find him later. It's all good.
No.
Everything's okay.
I'm not worried about Roger. I'm worried about the dragon. We need that. We will all die if we don't get it back. We'll be stranded out here.
And your gunner?
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Dakka too.
Maybe he just got bored. He
Dakka doesn't know how to drive,
here?
does he? I don't think he knows how to drive.
Yeah, shit. Yeah, no, he doesn't. Okay.
Aaron, do you have pubic specs?
I do, because I have to controlling the the fox.
Yeah, you get an instant message ping full of emojis.
Okay, so looking from there, who is it from?
I don't know. Think of an edgelord lead speech name. I'm tired.
Oh,
We Lord Goku.
Yeah.
Lord Goku. Yeah, there you go.
We Lord Goku. That's it.
What the? Oh God, do I know this guy? Or oh yeah, no, I probably wouldn't. So just like what the living hell? Okay, just decipher what I'm seeing here. So I respond back. So I just speak English. I don't have time for this.
Stop fucking with my shit, bitch.
Oh God!
Do I hear Darlington saying this?
Thank you,
So,
Maddy.
all right, thank you. That's great. So there, laying back here. I presume you were the ones who set the trap.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't fuck with my shit.
Okay, so what are you doing with it?
None of your fucking business.
Oh, so that's like just leading it out here to us like what set up that's like burn cryptocurrency at this point, or try to create fake that's like a fake bounty.
Is that an intimidation check, Aaron, or sensitivity?
I'm doing sensitivity just to see if he can give me information. Yeah, so try to figure out like what the fuck is your deal. Yeah, I got that 11/2.
Yeah, he immediately starts getting sketchy. Like, but no, fuck you. You don't know what you're fucking talking about. You're fucking fat, aren't you? I'll fucking kill your boy. I'll fucking do it. And a feed comes up. You see Dakka, kind of trussed in the back of the dragon, looking very peeved. As you see a baklava-clad figure lean down in the frame and hold up like the most mall ninja of mall ninja knives you've ever seen.
Oh, God,
it's chipped and like just the shitty Chinese stainless steel finish is worn, but it still appears to have a honed edge.
good God.
By the way, David, I owe you an apology. This is Eureka. I did not realize this counted as Eureka, Missouri.
Okay.
My apologies, my friend.
Oh, wow.
How did
So-
you know, David?
right.
How did you know? I could have sent you in any direction.
don't know.
How did you know?
Six Flags?
Well, I didn't say Six Flags before he said it was Eureka.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
but I'll pull myself out of this. Good God! All right. Look, that's like if
Yes,
this was already set, you could
I
have told
burned
us
all
already.
of my luck for the night on that one, apparently.
Apparently, you did.
Yeah.
Um,
So if you want to negotiate, why don't you come back and talk so we can have our negotiator if you want us to talk about this. But we have
no
interest
shit, no
in service.
negotiate. Leave my shit alone. I'll give you him back. Fucking babbling psycho. We keep your truck. That's what you get for fucking with my shit. We keep the truck.
That's
Also, how
going
does
to
it
be a
work?
no-go.
Fuck you.
So
Find your
you're-
friend hanging from up there as he points up to the flagpole.
So we'll kind of do that as you find that, and as I'm getting up, walking over, and I send a text message over to
Question?
Yes, David.
Can I tell that they're? Can I tell that they're doing that?
Yes,
that they're
yes, you
actually-
absolutely can tell. They're using an old school DLR handy cam. Honestly, I kind of want to make you roll to see if you'd recognize it as young as Dakka is. But yeah, I'm just gonna say it. Yeah. No, they're definitely recording it.
I may not be able to tell the device itself specifically, but the behavior alone.
Yes,
I'm going to look right
100%.
at the device, and I'm just
Uh-huh.
going to say, Bueller.
All right, Darlington.
okay. So I'm
Dakka
saying
is cognizant. Yeah, Dakka's trying to help you.
Bueller. So, all right. So, what are you trying to communicate through Bueller? Because I'm a bit
Wait.
lost here.
Do I know about this yet? The Darlington.
I'm coming over to tell you.
Okay.
I basically mute myself so I could say that I know where the truck is. Or who has the truck?
Okay.
They have Dakka, and they appear to have him at least knife point, but they don't know how to operate it.
Okay. I'll get on the look, I'm going to give you a huge favor. We could look, I'm going to tell you because you have one of our people, I'm going to give you something. Negotiating is about give and take. Now, you've started by showing that you've kept Dakka alive. That's good. We can have a peaceful resolution to this. Now, I'll give you something in exchange, which is to tell you about our kill switch. So in the truck, if you don't enter there's a certain hidden mechanism. I'm not going to explain how it worked, and you're not going to be able to figure it out in time, but you've triggered a timer because you didn't enter it in when you started the vehicle up. And when it goes to 0, there's a mechanism that will spray, aerosolized blight into the truck, through the vents. Yeah. So because we know the best way to deal with thieves is if you're all fucking casualties, you don't know how to drive a car. We just have to find the truck, open the doors, and shoot you. So, and then we just sterilize it. It's fine. It's not the first time this happened. It won't be the last. So you come back to us now. But if you blow up that truck, if you do anything, if you kill Dakka, we can't do business with you, and we'll find you and your families, and we're black math. We have to make an example out of you. Nothing can get in the way of the equation. We'll have to kill all of you, very slowly too. So, I'm going to roll deception.
Intimidation.
Okay. Yeah.
That's definitely intimidation.
I will spend a will to flip that.
Thank God.
Please tell me.
So come back here and we can negotiate.
Shit! We gotta. It's a bomb. This fucking thing's a bomb. Get out. Okay. You're gonna regret this. And then the feed is cut, and security doors and windows start shuttering all around you guys.
Huh.
That's not a good sign.
Oh, time to find the control panel. So,
Yep. Do you need me to help? Look.
That would be great.
Okay.
Dakka. So yeah, you've been unceremoniously dumped out of the truck. As they drag you away because they certainly don't want you turning Vector on them.
Okay. Once they start trying to drag me away,
Uh-huh.
did I fight back?
Absolutely. Resistance.
Definitely. Don't forget, you can spend more than one ration. You can overspend. Just a little pro tip out there. Just a little hint. Just
I will.
okay. How much?
Okay, so I'm
How
going to
much you
be
spending?
spending 4.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I see you, David.
And I'm going to spend a will to...
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, like, how exactly does this look like? What you're trying to do? Because I mean, you're trust right now. So
Okay.
hands
So
and
they've
ankles.
got me.
So, yeah.
All right. Did they make the mistake of tying them in front of me, or is it behind me?
Definitely in front of you.
Okay. So when Mr. Mall Ninja with the really jaggedy-looking knife comes towards me, I'm going to drop the drugged-up act when I stick my hands towards that knife, catch it between the wrists, and give it a quick little...
Okay. Yeah. Well, with what is your resistance?
My resistance is 1, but it doesn't
Okay,
take much
so-
to slice a rope.
14. So with a 14 over 1, yeah. I think you do a pretty good job of severing that. Shit, he's loose. Yeah, he's gonna slash at you. So you can give me a twitch to dodge. Athletics.
Here we go.
Has 17 found out where this is going on yet? Oh well, it doesn't matter because we're trapped. But 17.
Success. Okay. Yeah, you don't get disturbed as you roll away. Fucking shit. The dude turns and he runs.
Excellent. Now, is my rifle still here in the car?
Not that you're seeing.
Okay.
Your ankles are still bound, though. By the way.
All right. So this is going to be a different resistance check. This is definitely something that Sister Agatha would have taught me. If
Okay.
you just take your ankles, if they're tied, put them one across the other, and flex, you can pop the ropes.
All right. How much are you spending, ration wise?
On this one, I'm going to spend 3.
Okay. Go ahead.
Far out. 10-10.
Ugh! Hulk mad.
And I'm going to pop up on the turret, and I'm going to say, drop it or I drop you.
They're already inside of a building now.
Okay.
They darted back into a structure and slammed the door behind them. So yeah, you're. It appears you are alone in the middle of a decrepit amusement park, but you've got your big fuck off cannon, and the flamethrower is still attached at the back too.
Um,
And
Let's
Dakka
see.
doesn't have Ubix specs, does he?
he does not.
Uh-huh. All right. So
Basically,
Yeah.
Dakka's one piece of gear, other than what's on here,
yeah.
is a rifle with a grenade launcher underneath it and a bayonet on the front.
Yep, the flip side of being a
Well,
specialist.
I'll give you a moment to ponder that situation, David, and what your next play is. Back to you guys. Yeah, no, you're trapped in the server farm or the office building, as it were. So yeah, what are you going to do?
Awareness check to see if I can see a control panel for the auto doors, or at least something like if it's operating off of like a hydraulic or pneumatic
Okay,
line.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. That went to the market, so nothing.
Okay. Yeah, no. This is some combination of Dwarven technology and wizardry, as far as you can tell.
Delta, do you have any other equipment or anything that could help us or right in this situation?
Ubix, a knife, a first aid kit. My Falcon's outside.
Mm-hmm.
Can I make the Falcon look, see if there's like a window or something? Or like something that doesn't look completely shut?
Okay, awareness +3.
12 over 1?
You actually see air vents on a shitty air conditioning unit up on top of this building. That it just looks like a normal air conditioning unit to you. It doesn't look like anything special.
Alright, there could be a way out here. The vents, there
Okay.
seems like a way out.
Okay, I
I
could.
mean, if we can't get these doors open.
Okay, well, I could boost you up to get you in there, and then if you can get outside, find the truck, drive back, and then you could use the grenade launcher or the flamethrower to fucking open the doors up.
Well, technically, we have a large gun here that we can try to open the doors with as well.
The recoilless rifle, yeah, I don't want to use that inside while we're inside.
Neither do I. But...
Yeah, so,
Aaron,
but-
overpressure.
And our ears are bleeding.
Yeah. So, does that sound good, Delta?
All that happens to you.
Yeah, sounds great.
Okay. So I try and help Delta get up into the vent.
Aaron, I shit you not. You can actually liquefy your organs from that stuff. That's
I'm
that was
aware
part
that
of my
that's
basic training as an anti-tank missileman.
no. I'm aware. That's why I was like last. That was last.
But we need to
resort.
get Delta with the Ubix specs back to the vehicle as soon as possible.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, I guess first things first, figuring out how to access the HVAC system to try and get out through the thing.
Can I do a mechanics roll to see if we could loosen something up for them to get up?
Sure.
Okay.
What will Aaron
Like
roll?
awareness. Is there tables or like a box or something we can put to get extra height?
That does succeed. So that's 4 over 3.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, it's not hard to find the ducting. But problem, it's very small.
Okay.
Delta's
Right,
very small.
yeah.
Just
Yeah. It's just gonna have to wiggle. I'm sorry.
it's canon now. Delta, go.
So yeah,
Delta is small.
Mads, those will be athletic. That'll be an athletics check. You cannot overspend though.
Oh, I can't? Alright.
Nope.
Let's
Because
just roll
you're
well
wiggling.
then.
You're a wiggling.
I'm gonna use a will to flip that.
Okay.
I'm stuck.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're up in them now. So now you guys got to get dealt through that stuff.
What? How can we do that?
Well, you got the Ubix specs, Ross. So I assume Delta's passed you into the Hawk. So I need an awareness check from you, and then a mechanics check from Aaron to basically backlog this air duct system.
Okay.
Awareness.
All right.
Boom.
So Ross makes his check. Aaron, can you make yours?
I can flip it.
No. Can you?
I can.
What do you have left at this point?
Well,
All right,
I've only spent 1 so far, so I have 2.
you guys have been spending a lot, so I've lost track. Okay,
Yeah, no,
fair enough.
yeah.
All right, yeah. Matt, yeah, Delta, you pop out into sunshine.
God, the vents are always bigger in
You are
movies.
covered in shit. You were just absolutely covered. It's gross.
Ugh.
Might have been bit by a brown recluse at some point.
God, don't
Great.
even joke about that.
But yeah, you're out. You see 17 calls at you from overhead.
Oh, good boy.
I guess I try climb down. I would have seen before, like, where Dakka was vaguely because of the flagpole.
Okay.
Yeah, awareness to make sure, like, no one's around?
Yeah, sure.
Yep.
You're clear.
Great. I head towards the fairgrounds, whatever they're called.
The amusement park. Yeah.
That's
All right.
it.
All right. So yeah, how do you want to do this, Mads? You can see the flagpole, so you can orient fairly well to get close to where Dakka is.
I would like
want
to use
stealth this, or do you want to bum rush it?
I would do stealth because, as far as I'm concerned, there are people holding my friend hostage.
Okay. It's going to take 2 successful checks to get through the park. Then with that, so go ahead and make your first one.
Oh.
That's a crit fail.
Do you have a will to spend on that, Mads?
Do have a will. I might just make that a normal fail.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably a good shout. Otherwise, yeah, you'd be the next one tussed up. Yeah, no, you hear an electronic pop from above you, and then a voice comes through the intercom. Fucking see you! We see you! I don't know how you got out, but I see you!
I give them the finger.
Yeah, you fucking think so? You fucking think so?
Yeah. Like,
And then all of a sudden, the park comes to life.
oh shit.
I mean, it's not what one would call, like, good. Like, fuck that Zombieland noise that the amusement park would just fire up after, after an apocalypse, like it's nothing. But yeah, stuff starts moving. Ear-rending shrieks of, untreated exposed metal, ungreased mechanics. Lights turn on and then explode from bad bulbs. Yeah. It's a nightmare of movement. Self-control check.
That's fair.
You may have your black math bonus, though.
Delta is a scavenger, so.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. Dexy is dead. Yeah. My bad.
I'm fine anyway.
That will be that'll be one stress.
Fair. I'm gonna shoot the camera that was looking at me.
Okay. That's
Because
fine.
fuck these guys.
Dakka, you also hear all the atrocious noise.
Oh, good. So, this JTV was mil-spec before we got it, right? So, do we
Correct.
still have the nice little loudspeaker on this thing?
That's not actually a thing most vehicles didn't have.
It does have a horn.
All right.
It actually would have a horn, weirdly enough. Don't ask.
I was more looking at it to shout things at that building, but I can do that with my voice alone. So let's try that.
Okay.
Okay. There's 3 ways this is gonna go down. I'm either going to shoot all of you with these grenades, and you're going to die screaming, or I'm going to make a lot of noise, the casualties are going to come, and you're going to die screaming, or you can bring back our shit and I will leave, and there won't be any more hassle.
Give me your intimidation roll.
The longer you wait, the more chances of you dying screaming. That's just basic math. I'm going to flip that.
God.
A window opens up on the second story of the structure, and your rifle flies out.
All right.
Athletics, you want to try and catch it before it hits the ground, and I'm going to knock an upgrade off of it.
So let's see if we can do this.
You need to refresh your rations, David? You got to be getting low.
I am down to 1, and I'm
Okay.
going to use it here, and then we'll talk about refreshing.
Yep.
And that is a catch.
All right, you catch it. You don't lose an upgrade, but no charges. It's been emptied.
Okay. Still has all of the mounts on it, though, right? The
Oh
grenade
yeah.
launcher,
You don't lose anything. You got your stuff back. You just can't use it this session because they took all the shit out of it.
Okay.
They stripped all the rounds and the grenades and everything out of it.
Can I have used awareness to hear Dakka yelling and know where he is?
Nope. Way too loud around you. Deacon and Darlington,
Mm-hmm.
you can hear the noise from where you are.
Oh, no.
Hey, maybe the Stampede will come here instead, and we don't have to worry about the war. I mean, we'll die screaming, but hey, at least we don't have to worry about the war anymore. So, glass is half full.
I would punch you if it wouldn't possibly risk infection.
Yeah, have you thought about maybe finding the control panel?
Out through the windows, you notice casualties starting to come out of torpor.
I'm going to try again. So,
I'm helping.
all right. So, awareness again to see.
Okay.
God damn it.
Can you? What does it look like? I'll look.
It would just be it's like if it's a panel or no.
Oh, aha!
Okay.
Do you mean that panel over there?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, it was behind this "hang in there" poster.
All right, Eric, give me a mechanics check.
Ross, I just want you to know that we literally did that Thundercats outtake because like that thing. Want me to say it? Yes. Oh no.
Come on, Dicebot.
Ugh.
Aaron.
Do you have any will left?
I don't, so no, unfortunately not.
Is
So
there any way I
out.
can loan my last point of will to you?
Nope.
Yep.
All right. So Delta, you look back the way you came, and yeah, casualties, all of them. Like buildings are just coming alive from behind you. The whole town's showing out.
Great.
Maybe town was the right word for it, judging by all the corpses heading your way.
Awesome. Can I use my Falcon for awareness? I want to find the vehicle,
Absolutely.
because
Absolutely.
being
Plus
inside
three.
an armored vehicle sounds like a plan.
Yeah, +3. Go ahead.
Dice spot, please.
Please don't, boss. Show mercy.
Oh no.
With a +3, that works.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you see it. Outside of maybe some type of administrative office or something, you can see Dakka, brandishing his rifle emptily, like throwing a bunch of obscene gestures. Like he's very upset right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna sprint towards the vehicle while yelling, Dakka! Dakka, get on the truck!
All right,
We got numbers for you!
athletics.
Can I overspend on this one?
You may, yeah.
Yay! I will overspend by 4. I make.
Okay. Yeah, Dakka, from behind you, you hear just under the noise, you hear the clattering of footsteps as you see Delta come running up to you out of breath.
Do you know
We
how
got-
to drive this thing?
Company, I've been driving the whole time. Get on. Open the door, pat the puppy, put him on the passenger seat.
All right. Yeah, it fires right up.
You might want to drop a bit.
Over the
Think
intercom,
about
you're
something.
fucking lying, bitches.
No, I said we knew the kill switch, and you didn't. So, fuck y'all. Pay attention. All right.
All right, Mads, I need a drive check if you want to get this thing back out and back down to where the rest of the crew is.
Note to self:
Yeah.
we need a kill switch for that vehicle.
That's an idea for another.
I make that, yeah.
All right, yeah. So yeah, no, you hear the JLTV comes snarling up outside of the building. Casualties are starting to turn and head towards it, though. What's the plan?
Alright. Deacon and Darling, they're trapped in the building. Dakka, open the door.
Well, are we in Ubik's conversation at this point?
Sure.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Actually, I mean, the building is secure against casualties. Let's, Darlington, how close are you to finding the servers?
I don't. How close was I in my search before I was interrupted?
You were making progress.
If you give me
New
a second,
plan. New plan, Dakka. We're gonna get you some numbers. Start driving
All right.
towards the casualties.
All right.
Oh, God.
Love it.
Apparently I'm on the search, so
Yeah, I will help as well.
Let's rock!
okay. So yeah, it'll just be base.
Ross,
Mm-hmm.
you can give me roll with your intelligence bonus
Okay.
as your bonus. Yeah.
I make that.
Okay. Yeah,
Intelligence is
you
two.
make that.
Mhm.
So, yeah, Aaron, you get a +2 from Ross.
Which doesn't help, unfortunately. So
All right, outside, Mads, I need a drive check. David, I need a shoot check. Burn some charges.
Yep.
Also, yep.
All right. They bought you time. Go again. Ross first.
All right. Crit!
I love the idea.
nice.
Nice.
4, Aaron.
All right, come on. Finally.
There you go. Yeah, no, you managed to untangle the rat's nest. It leads you into a door, more like a hatch.
Okay, so is it a locked hatch or it's locked?
It's analog too.
Okay. So that being said, is it actually something that's locked on the other side, like physically, or could I actually jury-rig the lock on the side?
No. Well, I mean, yeah, you could pick the lock, but you're going to have to pick it.
Okay. So, looking around there. Oh, actually, I was going to ask, since I meant to do this before, could I upgrade upgrade one of my items or bring back one of the upgrades I lost with bounty?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, then I meant to get the lock picking on there so I can I can add +1 to my criminality. So I pull out the burn a charge off my multi-tool.
Great. Lockpick.
So that's gonna be 3. Come on.
Can you overspend, or is it precision?
I don't think you can overspend on that. I don't think it's charged.
Just shove it full of
Yeah,
lockpicks.
it's capped. Yeah, it's capped. So, but it gives me a +1 to criminality, so that'll be at a +3. Oh no, +2. Sorry. But anyway.
Oh,
But it's a critical success nonetheless, though. You're not. This is not impressive.
It's extremely impressive.
Yeah. Nope, it cracks right open. And, you poke your head in, and inside you see... it's definitely a server farm. You almost gag at it, at how horrifyingly, aged it is. This is atrocious. This shit is heavy. So y'all are going to have to give me strength checks to haul this shit out to the truck.
Okay. Definitely loading some onto the Fox, though, so...
Okay, that's still going to take strength checks. You have to pick it up and put it in the robot.
Okay.
Right, so...
Due to the nature of it, half haul on the robot. How heavy it is.
Okay.
All right.
I'll spend 5 rations.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, and...
Didn't need it, but I'm...
Yeah.
Adrenaline's a hell of a thing.
I'll spend 3.
How much strength do you have, Ross?
Just 1.
Okay, well, that's 1 haul worth.
Okay.
Are you calling...
Yeah, I will update them. If you can... Yeah, we have them. We have a clear path. If you want to make an entrance... We can. I will start. Let us know when you're about to open up, so we won't be too close to the door.
Matt, I'll give you a will point if you drive it in, like fucking bank.
Fuck yeah!
Damn it, Jason!
I can make an opening.
Yeah.
Just in time, you hear the snarl of a military grade subdued diesel before smash the entire front of the business just concaves in and just cheap framing and shatterproof glass just flies everywhere.
I'm gonna say it told Dakka to duck.
Yeah, you definitely would have needed to do that.
I kind of figured I was going to have to anyway. I know that Rev. That's the way Dexy did it.
Aaron, what is your strength?
2.
Oh, okay. So yeah, Fox can be loaded. Okay. Ross, you got 1 haul in the truck.
Okay.
So yeah, basically, you guys got 2 rounds worth of checks to make before casualties are a problem. So how you want to do it? Do you want to leave Delta on the truck and Dakka? You do? Is it all hands on fucking deck? Let's go.
I'll stand guard. You guys get it.
Yeah.
I
I'll
have
keep
2
loading.
strength, so
Yeah.
Right.
I'm happy to load.
Yeah.
Okay.
I burned most of my rations. I don't want to make it. Well, I have 4 left. I don't want to waste them. So I'll stand guard while the other 3 loot.
Okay.
Yeah, there was some assholes in that other building. Just casualties might not be the only thing you're looking out for. Just heads up.
Yeah. No, I know. I heard him. Yeah.
I'll set the Fox up with you to help. So,
All right. Burn rations. Everyone's going to make a strength check. Start picking up some computers.
I'll burn 2. I am flip that.
Okay.
That is all my will gone.
How much haul do you have, man?
I have 2.
You have 2? Okay.
okay.
Aaron, you got 2?
Yep. And I spent 2 on mine to get myself a +4.
Okay. Well, I mean, you passed naturally, but
Yeah.
cool. David.
Okay, so first I need to burn a refresh to refill.
Yes.
And then, I'm going to burn 2 of those for the resistance roll. And
It's just your strength, David.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a strength of 2, so
Yeah.
that's going to go to the market. But since we've only got 2 rounds, I'm going to spend my last will.
All right. So you also get 2 hull. So you guys are at 2 in the Fox, 1 in the truck, and then 6 amongst the 3 of you. So with Ross being able to take 1, you could get 1 more haul, or you could just call it here and be gone.
So it sounds like we're at 9 haul right now.
Yes.
Okay. If somebody is anybody in a position?
You could have an even 10, or you could just call it.
I mean, 16 bounty. Like, we spent a lot of fuel.
All right, so who's going to do it? Who's going back to the last one?
I'm gonna have to go back because that's 16 per, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need at least. I have the most expenses here, so I have to get this. Or
All
else
right, Ed.
Yep.
Burn your rations.
Gotcha.
Give me one last strength check. Grab that last one.
All right. So do it. And since I know no, it's okay. I won't justify it that way.
What will Aaron do?
Yes, I made it though.
Hey.
Okay, yeah, you guys are good.
Yeah.
That's one last drive check. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh man, glad I have Will left to. Oops.
Do you want me to drive? I have a point of wheel left.
I make that.
All right.
All right, yeah, you managed to unscrape the dragon out of the mall, and you slam through a wall of casualties, and yep, you're back up on I-44 and out of there.
Oh, thank God. Fuck it. Honestly, I was just impressed that mall ninja knife was actually still existed. I thought all those things broke like 5 years ago. I mean, God, he must be spending bounty on it to preserve it like a fucking heirloom. That's
It really
depressing.
was sharp. It was sharp.
That's depressing. People wasting his bounty on a piece of shit knife like that. God.
All right. Burn another charge off the dragon.
All right. We're at 7 fuel.
Leg 3.
Mm-hmm.
Deacon, your Ubix specs ping.
Who is it from?
Someone calling themselves Agent Lynch.
Hello, Agent Lynch.
Yes. Are you Deacon of the D4 Taker operation?
Yes.
Yes. You are currently in possession of DHQS branded property. I'm going to need you to pull over.
Are you going to pay us for them?
No, I'm just not going to kill you.
Okay. Well, we can destroy your property before you can kill us.
That is a potentiality.
Yeah. So because if we don't get paid, we're going to die anyway. Yeah.
I guess it's not really my problem, but let's see. What is it worth? My time versus a Hellfire missile to your continued existence. So you want to give me any kind of rolls, Ross, to affect this roll before I make it?
Yeah.
What he'll offer you per haul.
Yeah, I'll just give him persuasion. Like, I mean, I believe in black math. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm just like, I believe in black math. I believe in the holy equation. We need this money to continue our good work. If you fucking delete us, you're an enemy of humanity. But it's out of my hands. If you want this, pay us. If not, fuck you. Like,
There is a puppy in this car.
well, I am kind of a bad person, if you think about it. I have a point of will left, so I will flip that. Yep, my last point of will. Yep.
All right, I'll pay you 17 bounty for each of those servers.
All right, done. Where do you want us to drop them off?
Right where you are is fine.
And how will you be transferring us the money? Pull over.
Cryptocurrency, of course.
Okay. We'll park. As soon as I see it transferred, we will put them on the side of the road very gently, and then we'll leave.
Yeah, it comes through.
All right. We're being paid to put them on the side of the road.
What?
Great.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay,
Yep.
done.
Sure.
I'm
we
just
get
gonna
what we're supposed to-
unload.
Yep. All right.
Right.
All right. Well, the seat
Now
wasn't
fuck
that.
off.
Yeah. Sure. Pleasure doing business.
Uh-huh. Always.
Mm-hmm.
Also, one more thing, Deacon.
Mm-hmm.
If you tell anybody about any of this, I'll fucking kill you and your whole enclave.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. That's your prerogative, man. All right. So, we sold it to a Mr. Smith, and don't tell anyone. So yeah, we just tell. God, out of character. I don't remember.
Shame the servers weren't
Is
there.
this Pi Renaissance? Which enclave is he at, by the way?
I'd say he's at the shaft.
Okay. So you guys are, heading back down, I-70.
All right, so here's what I'm going to tell her. We're going to have a cover story. We couldn't get to the servers, but we helped this person named Alpha. She had a bunch of dogs. We had to go rescue one of her dogs that was stuck in a well. She paid us enough to pay her bills. It's not a lot, but it's just, we look, we got a puppy too. Like, it's just how it rolls. Sorry. So that's if anyone asks, but just don't bring it up. Just keep it. We got some money. We're fine. Blah blah blah. All right.
Oh, it's okay, Deacon. Nobody ever asks me any questions. I don't know why.
Not worth thinking about, Dakka. It's not worth thinking about. Just keep being you, man. Also, sorry that you got grabbed by those guys. But yeah, I'm glad to see that you made it back. That was.
Did we get less money for that though?
No, we
actually got more.
Yeah,
we actually got more.
Okay.
Yeah, we got.
Ross and I both rolled really well.
Okay, sorry, I didn't see that.
You guys actually ended up getting more.
Okay.
Yep.
But Deacon, you expect pigs. It's Pi Renaissance.
All right. Hi, Pi. Sorry.
Hi. How's it going, mate?
Yeah, we couldn't get the server. Sorry.
You what?
We had to. We found a job on the side of on the way there. And by the time we were done with it, we were.
I was going to pay more than 16 bounty per haul.
Oh, were you?
Are you taking the piss?
I mean, look. We couldn't get to it. We ran out. We're all running on fumes here. We had to do. It was a humanitarian thing. We had to help
the bloody tank.
Yeah, well, because so we have a lot of fuel costs. We can only bring so much fuel with us. We ran out. We barely had enough to get back here.
Deception, Ross.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't give a shit if he knows or not. I actually make that. No, I don't.
I was going to say, you have 4 points of deception.
No, I have 3.
Yeah. You fucking did it, didn't you? You sold out to the fucking DHQS.
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
You hate.
All right.
So yeah, you guys, yeah. So
can that use up our rep spot?
Huh?
We do still have a positive rep spot.
Yeah, no, that's gone.
All right.
And yeah. So yeah, sure.
We actually have 2.
No, we used one.
Oh, we used one.
Take care of our own. So yeah.
So yeah, that was the.
Well, it's better than getting blown up by a Hellfire missile, and I didn't want to fucking call that bluff. All right, if he was going to pay us, like
that was the Eureka, Arlington, Six Flags, St. Louis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Questions, comments, suggestions. So it
was a really good job. Fuck those small ninjas.
Beautiful.
That was real. Yeah.
Out of character. Yeah, they were in fact running a Bitcoin crypto farm for THQS.
Nice.
You guys, you stumbled into something you probably shouldn't have been fucking with there on that one.
Doesn't matter.
You're welcome.
Don't matter. All that matters is we got paid. All right, so
I got a puppy.
So, yeah.
I am happy.
So you guys, Aaron, not only did you need to roll success, but you need to roll a multiple of 3 but because of your pre-job workup, I turned it into an even.
Oh.
So well done on your 10 to 4, because
wow.
you guys got it on the first try rather than having to run circles for a little bit.
Glad
I was
did.
totally gonna fuck you up with that unless daycare network. That's like I was absolutely gonna get you guys with that on the first one if you didn't.
Thank you. Oh god.
Damn, we did.
Funnily enough, I used the same system, Aaron, for you guys at Waterhole when you guys were for the mines. Do you remember when you guys
God, yes.
and you found the fucking cougar? Yeah.
Yep.
That system I had for you guys to find your job site on that one.
Goddamn cougar.
So my calculation, we use 7 fuel. So times 6 is 42, 170 minus 42 is 128. 128 divided by 4 is actually 32 even.
Don't forget the upkeep on the truck itself.
Oh, how much is that? 6?
Where's our pen thing?
Oh yeah, upkeep 17. Okay, so minus 17. Okay, so 111 divided by 4 is 27.75. So let's see here.
I spent most of that one concussed, so I should be the one to take one less.
Okay, so 3 of us get 28, and then yeah.
David, I was wanting to give you outs, but you just kept crit failing. I was like, man.
Hey man, it happens. Like
just getting punked.
I hate
you look at it this way: he survived. Like Dexy did not survive a bunch of crit fails. Like, yeah, that could have gone sideways real fast. I mean, it did go sideways, but it could have gone a lot worse. So yeah, you get 27, and everybody else gets 28. So yeah. That was very good.
Yeah.
I can upgrade some shit. I will figure out what to do with that later. Yeah.
I'll buy a bunch of leather.
Oh, yeah. Yep. And Aaron can buy suppression or not.
Oh no, that's never gonna happen. Just I'll let you know. No. No, Oz. No.
I mean, you can afford it now.
Oh, I'm aware.
Okay. All right.
I think changes are coming soon. So.
Okay.
Aw.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're. I think we all have war assets at this point now. So we can talk about that.
Aaron's the only one without one.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't have. I only have now 10 in the bank right now, which is significantly more than I've had. So I'll have to see about earning some the next time.
Yep.
Well, I mean, we can all pitch in now if we. Well, we'll talk about it after the recording. But anyways, thank you all for listening, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.
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 Bye.